All right, welcome back to another episode of Healing with Africa and AJ. Thanks for joining us here today, guys. I really enjoy doing this show. I really enjoy talking about the reconnective healing frequencies, and I just love everything about them. So we want to talk about the frequencies, the healing frequencies, and how that is assisting us in the ascension process. Or what our thoughts are, what we are gathering from our participants and their experiences and everything like that. It's quite amazing and very intriguing. How you doing, Africa?
I'm great. Thank you for having me, and thanks everyone for watching the show and supporting us and questioning, because a lot of these questions that we may answer are the ones who, like the questions are the ones participants are asking. So maybe others can relate to what we're going through and what's happening as we are experiencing this new energy. And as individuals, and as a group, and connecting the dots with you know different realities, I guess.
Hmm. I like that. I like that. Yeah, if someone asks us a question, chances are there's like 20 other people that have the same question, if not more. So that's why it's good to talk about these things. Um, I wanted to, and I thought it was interesting that you brought this up earlier, that how it relates to the ascension, like how it's almost like, seems like it's like fast tracking your your ascension or awakening or whatever it may be to whatever time it enters into your life. That's where, in my experience, I felt the most like fast track to it. Like everything just seemed to speed up. Like I just went through things extremely quickly. And yeah, like
For
it,
me, it's more like about grounding yourself, like no matter what decision, or what storm you're going through, or whatever negativity around you. It's just a reflection of where you're at that point, but you have a choice to look at it from a different point of view, and from a grounded place, and not from like, oh my god, from a place of fear. And I think with going through the reconnective healing and personal reconnection, for me it has helped me get there faster. Like, even though, like, you may have a bad day, well, you can turn it into a good day right away. You don't have to like wait 24 hours to get it off your mind. And reconnective healing is like, it's not a pill, but it's a way of getting more in touch with yourself, I think, because participants are saying that, it's taken like hundreds of hours of meditation compared to like what one session is with us. So I don't know if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, it does. Because it's like, with in this new energy, it's like you don't need to meditate. Like you don't need to become like a master guru meditator to have the same kind of experiences now. Like especially with these frequencies, I feel like that just you know when you're exposed to the frequencies, you remember when you saw them, where they took the pictures of your chakras after having a session done, and how it's like aligning your chakras, you're achieving that balance through a reconnective healing session. Well, that's basically like what you are doing to meditate. When you're meditating, you're trying to, align yourself, to balance yourself, to get grounded, more in touch with, whatever you want to get in touch with at that time. And like it just living in these frequencies, it's almost like that's what it's doing. Like you don't need to sit and go into meditations to achieve that. Now, I still very much enjoy doing my meditations and recently have worked in these frequencies, this intelligence into my meditations and having some very interesting experiences. Um, I I can't believe like I haven't thought of it like all these things before. Like all these applications, like I feel like I haven't even begun to scratch the surface of the possibilities with these frequencies. Like, and it's amazing to me.
Well, it's just like you take it everywhere you go, and then you just like see how people react to you, and it's so different. So different. It's like, or they just open up to you, and all they want is for you to just validate that, yeah, they're going through something, and you just say, yeah, uh-huh. And
Hmm.
that's all they need,
Yeah,
validation or somebody to acknowledge them.
yeah, or to listen to them, to let them vent. I know you particularly. People just seem to open up to you within seconds of you saying hi to them. It's quite astounding, actually.
I don't know, it just has that effect, I guess. It's
Yeah.
just weird. Like, okay. Before I didn't know how to like separate it from feeling everybody's emotions, because when they do that, you can feel like their pain, and it's just like hurts, because
Mhm.
I want to help, but there's like, what can you do to help somebody in pain? Just listen.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes.
or maybe give them a hug.
Yeah. 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 Sometimes listening is just, just what the doctor ordered.
But this frequency, this being connected to like the reconnective healing frequency, which is the energy of the world, I guess, and intelligence and the collective. I don't know. There's many different names or labels out there for this energy, and I think it's just the same. But being in it is way different than being out of it. And it's a different world.
Hmm.
So I don't know. It all connects to allowing yourself to experience it. So
Yes. Yes. Because we all have the ability to experience it. And once you become aware of that, and then once you start feeling like, like it's like you don't question if you're feeling it or not. Like it's a very, it's there, like that's like I can't think of the word, palpable. It's a very palpable force. Like you just know it's there. And like with me, I felt that it was like so amazing. Like I went from not knowing anything about any kind of energy at all to the first time I put my hands together and tried to and pull them apart, I had a major reaction with my hands when I did it. And like that blew
let
my
me see.
mind.
Let's do
What?
that again.
What
Let's
the?
do a demo. Let's do a demo.
That's crazy. When when she moves her hands, I can feel it in my fingers. When she's moving her hand now, I feel it in these fingers. Move your other hand. I kind of feel it in both hands with that. That's interesting. That's crazy. Can you guys feel this at home? I've heard mixed things. I've heard people say that they
Oh,
can.
look at
Look at the
your
camera.
color. You're changing the color.
Wow. You definitely affect your surroundings when you.
Ooh, look at that. Do it
Wow.
again. So
That's so cool.
it's changing it.
It's changing, yeah. That's wild. It's like we have this effect on electronics now. Like everything, like I know we. Oh, that's crazy. You're just like flipping through the dimmer switch. It's like it's changing the settings. That's so cool. That's awesome. I do it to my own equipment all the time, but I've never
So
seen
I don't
that
know.
before.
People can feel that.
Yeah, I don't know. If you can feel the
I mean,
frequencies, you just start, like right here. You just and just, then there's a little hook in one hand and a hook in the other, and you just like a little rubber band between it, and you just want to stretch that rubber band, but stretch it lightly, like it's a spider web, and just pull it, just work it, open it up a little bit more, and pay attention to what you feel because everything is energy. Everything. I mean, there's so much energy between your hands right here in this space. There's enough energy to run electricity in the world for millions of years in between your hands right here. That's how much energy is in this little tiny space. That's pretty mind-blowing.
just get excited about this.
I don't know, my head just started tingling like a lot.
They also taught us to do this.
Yeah, it is whatever way you feel more comfortable, whatever way you feel them more, really.
I think it's a good demo for people to just kind of, if they're wondering what it feels like, imagine this times 100 or a million times all over your body.
Yeah.
Because you could just feel like the pull from the earth down from your feet, and then just like a pull from the crown of here, like in this area, just like a pull. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being stretched almost
Mm.
energetically, and it's just like, it's just, I don't know, it just feels really, really good.
It does.
That's what I feel.
It feels great. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like I'm being stretched. I don't know, I feel plugged in, you know, feel like I'm in tune with everything around me. Like I feel like I can feel the energy coming up from the planet, like into my feet, into my body, and then I can also feel it coming down in through the crown chakra, crown of your head, and I can just, I don't know, it's like a combination of the two, or maybe it's just this energy, this intelligence, I don't know, but I like how it feels.
What else did you want to talk about?
Oh, with the ascension, how this, because I think there's a lot of a lot of people having ascension symptoms, you know, with these energies and these energy waves and portals and activation days and whatnot. And I think with some of the group sessions that we've done also, like that we're actually on these portal days or activation days that, where people were experiencing a lot of tension or anxiety, like it really helped them. I know for me, I was experiencing a lot of that for I think it was a couple weeks ago with one of these weekends. I was just feeling like, like that ants in your pants feeling, like I just couldn't sit still. Like I was literally pacing back and forth like all morning, and I was just tense, like my whole body was tense. And then I think I think you gave me a distance session, and that really helped realign because I was like meditating and meditating, and I really couldn't seem to find that balance. You know, I was like, I was so distracted because it's just how I was just so jumpy and wanted to move around. I couldn't sit still. But then when we did that distance session, it really, really changed my day. Like, it really helped me a lot. And I think, I mean, I know that's what it was. That's what it was from, you know, and that's amazing. That's amazing because when I'm like that, when I get to that point, or if I'm ever experiencing a lot of pain, I can't, I don't want to say I can't because I don't like that word. I don't seem to be able to find harmony or balance with holding the frequencies. Like, it's like I can get them, but I can't concentrate enough to like really pull them through strong. And that's maybe a limited belief that I have. That's what I've experienced when doing it. And when you helped me out, everything changed, and it was like, you know, flick the switch, it was right back to normal. And it was awesome. And I think other
Well,
people have experienced that too.
well, from what we have, experienced as distance healing facilitators, I guess, and from the responses of our participants, I think after 1 to 3 sessions, you know, you'll start noticing the differences in your personality, yourself, or in your everyday life. Like, it's going to start shifting. So it's different for
Yeah.
everyone.
It is, yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's different in personality, but how you handle situations when they arise. You know, it seems that,
But you'll feel inside of yourself like
yeah.
something, you can
Hmm.
see yourself outside of whatever's going on, and just, allowed to not react to whatever situation is happening, but respond to it instead.
Mm, hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You keep that inner calm. You know, keep that peace. You're less affected by the environmental stimulus around us. You know.
So I guess reconnective healing does help and is connected to like the ascension part of us, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, we're all going through the ascension.
Yeah, whether
Everyone,
we know it or not.
whether you're right, exactly. So, and I think the people that are more in tune with the energy seem to have different experiences with it. You know, because before I didn't really notice anything, or maybe I just wasn't aware of what was going on, and I probably, because I would get headaches really bad in random times, like every month. Maybe that was exactly what it was. The more I look back on my life, the more I am connecting the dots of how aware I was prior, and like how everything started shifting in my life around like 2011 and 2012 and on, and slowly till we got to this point, which was like, this is 2017. Everything seemed to like really take off, and then last year is when I had my whole spiritual awakening, I guess you could say. And since then, it's been like crazy fast. Everything's going, and just amazing. I love it.
Cool.
Cool. I like it. So what other thoughts do you have? Anything on the
um
topic?
i I feel like it it helps clear your thoughts as well. Like reconnective healing uh, helps you when when you're thinking about a problem, or you don't see a way. It kind of gives you more clarity as well.
Yeah,
um,
yeah, I would concur with that. I think when I'm struggling with a problem, or if I don't see the solution to it, I just kind of sit there and and play with the frequencies, and kind of like takes your mind off of it a little bit too. And maybe that's just enough to allow you to see the sense, to intuitively find the answer that you need. Because the answer's there, you just really got to find it.
yes.
It's
So
amazing. Yeah, I love these frequencies. So, what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling? What are your guys' experiences? Like, have you had sessions with us before? What do you think about what we're talking about here? I mean, are you just finding this? Are you just stumbling into the reconnective healing? What do you feel? Do you feel any sensations in your hands? Do you feel any tingles on your body? You know, I had all kinds of experiences when I first learned about this as far as energy goes. It was feeling energy and sensations all different all over the place, really. I mean, it just, and it still continues to blow my mind. And yeah, leave that in the comments below. I'd be very interested in hearing about your experiences. Also, if you are feeling this in your hands, or if you are, I don't know why I said that. Also, if you're interested in having a session with us, we do every Sunday, and also you can contact us to book individual distance sessions. I can't think of anything else. Good. That's kind of perfect. 20 some minutes. That's where I want to keep them at. I like it. Very good. Well,
thank
thanks for,
you for watching.
yes, thanks for joining us here. And thank you for joining me here today, Africa. I appreciate it. And I love you guys. Be the change that you want to see in this world. And bye bye.